Since X-Men is trending, I want to remind everyone that time Professor X made Magneto relive the Holocaust.
You were the best of us. Farewell, Xavier. Your blindness has sealed your fate.
Mama! Papa!
No, don't make me see. Xavier, I can't. Stop.
God damn, I forgot that happened. But you know what I didn't forget about? A lot of the rest of the episode. You see, back in the day when I was a really small child, my family had just one VHS tape out of that whole series. One tape. That's it. With one episode on it. Deadly Reunions, episode 4 of the X-Men series. Now, this episode starts off with some really vivid imagery. Really vivid. Professor X is mind-humping the hell out of Sabretooth. And it gets more than a little bit sus.
There are still some recesses of his mind that I have failed to penetrate. I'll penetrate his recesses.
Wolverine.
So Wolverine gets pissy and he dips out of the X-Mansion for a bit. He's got to cool down. Meanwhile, the rest of the gang heads off over to a chemical factory where Magneto is attacking because they got to put a stop to his shit. In this episode, you do have more than just Magneto reliving the past. You got Storm facing some of her traumas from when she was a child even. Meanwhile, in the background, after Storm had gotten messed up, Cyclops had also fallen victim to some of the toxic chemicals, which made him pass out, and therefore the only person left to save them in both circumstances was Rogue. Now, Rogue went and did CPR on Cyclops, and spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it, it's been out for 30 years. What are you fucking thinking? Rogue obtains Cyclops' powers, and through that, causes a whole mess of problems. So that all happens while Professor X is fighting World War II 2.0 within Magneto's mind, and then they all just dip out after Magneto does. And I gotta say that Magneto isn't exactly entirely in the wrong, especially given the comparison between what he compares it to, the Holocaust, because how he sees it is that the humans are going to commit a genocide on them. It's going to be the Holocaust 2.0, 2.0, 2.0 for him. And that's even proven because shortly after this, Senator Robert Kelly has held a press conference announcing his candidacy for president with the promise that he's going to place all mutants within internment camps. That's exactly what Magneto has foreseen. Meanwhile, back at the X-Mansion, the professor had the bright idea to leave Sabretooth under the care of Jubilee, and Jubilee alone, because Wolverine straight up dipped out of there. No one knows what's going on with the rest of the students any other time of the day, and Jubilee is easily tricked by Sabretooth. Sabretooth escapes, but luckily Wolverine is still in the area and comes quickly to save the day. Wolverine is easily folded and relives some of his own past traumas. What makes a comeback is the X-Gang re-enters and Professor X is all like, "Wolverine, what are you doing to your little brother?" Then Sabretooth gains the upper hand again, and despite Professor X mind-humping the hell out of everybody else in the series, he does not have the ability to stop Sabretooth as he goes in for the kill on Wolverine. No, stop it. But Jubilee comes in and saves the day, everybody's hero. And the episode basically ends with Wolverine in the infirmary, despite having a regenerative ability, and appearing to have taken less damage than both Storm and Cyclops, but they're still walking around. Oh, then again, Magneto's up on a hilltop doing his thing.